Are you a South African musician trying to figure out how to go about submitting for the South African Music Awards? Welcome to this episode where I plan on demystifying just that. So the submission of the Summer 28 Awards is officially open, so I thought I'd make a video explaining basic things that you need to know in order to make an entry. So first of all, independent record labels and artists/musicians can submit for EPs and albums. The very next thing you want to know is RISA members and non-RISA members can actually submit for the Summer Awards. The release has to be from the 1st of February 2021 up until the 31st of January 2022. A critical factor is that your release has to be available on all digital platforms, i.e. your music must be on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, etc. I'll leave a link in the description on how you can use DistroKid to get your music up onto these platforms. So something that you really want to keep in mind is that your EPs must be 4 tracks or more. So if you have 3 tracks on your EP, you won't be allowed to submit this EP for potential awards. Now, how much is the entry fee? If you are a RISA member and have already paid for the RISA membership, then your entry fee is only 750 Rand. If you are not a RISA member, then you'll have to pay 4,000 Rand excluding VAT. So you want to weigh the pros and cons to see which one of these two is financially beneficial to you. Now for singles or a video for singles, there are 4 subcategories that can be applied for. Remix of the year, Best Music Video of the Year, the third one is Best Collaboration, and lastly, the Best Selling Artist Award. So there are 4 potential categories for singles and videos. And when it comes to albums, there are about 23 possible album categories that musicians can go for. And the list of categories is fairly broad, ranging from hip hop to jazz to traditional music and the local Maskandi genre, but it is to your benefit to only apply for the albums that match the EP that you have recently released. There are 3 subcategories for the albums which are not genre specific. The first one is the best produced album, the second one is the best engineered album, and lastly the best live audio visual recording. There are 3 categories that are open to public vote and do not go through a panel, and the first one is the Record of the Year award. This is 100% voted on. Secondly, Music Video of the Year, and lastly Artist of the Year award. So knowing all these things, how do you actually go about applying for the award? So the very first thing is you want to go to the RISA portal or the RISA website and contact them to receive a link for the Summer Awards, or you can go to samusicawards.co.za, contact them and they'll also forward you a link. The next step, you'll want to enter your email address and create your password. The third step would be to create your entry. The next step is you want to submit the assets revolving around your release. So this would be your bio, your music, your cover art, and your high resolution cover pictures. So if you have not done a photo shoot, then I highly suggest that it's time to do your photo shoot. With all your assets uploaded, the next step would be to complete your entry, and then after that you will have to go to your emails to receive your invoice. Once you've received your invoice, you'd have to pay for the entry, and you can send a proof of payment to this email address shown on the screen. Once you've sent your proof of payment, then your entry is more or less complete and you can assume that you have officially submitted an entry for a Summer Award. The process is 8 steps, and I assume that once you've submitted that you have a fan base, and if you want to enter for the other categories, then I highly suggest that you have a strong marketing campaign to try get your people to vote for your awards. If you still don't have your music up on digital platforms, have a watch at this video where I show you how I get DistroKid to get my music on iTunes, Apple Music, etc.